This is an emergency transmission. Citizens of the world, please, make no mistake. The zombie apocalypse is near. Will you cower and hide, or join us and fight? We are Dezombified, so stay on point and watch your six.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Stereo Dread. I'm your host with the most, Kenny Dreadful, and with me is the one and only Miss Stereo.
Hi, baby. Guess what? I can't really hear myself or you. I don't know why. I think it's, let me see, I think it might just be the headphone or something. Maybe the volume. Oh, wait. Something happened here. That's it's the something. Wait a minute.
What the hell's going on? Mic check, 1, 2. What is happening, Miss Stereo?
Well,
Are you okay?
I'm about to find out.
Alright, well, you know what? Welcome to Stereo Dread. I'm Kenny Dreadful, your host, and with me is Miss Stereo. As always, we're having technical issues. I'm not surprised. But hey, it's live streaming, so what you expect? But tonight's guest is Silver Studio, teller of creepypastas, pokepastas, and game pastas. It's gonna be amazing. That's coming up in a few minutes. Just waiting for Miss Stereo to get things sorted out over here.
That mic doesn't work. Wait, testing. Oh, it does work now. Thank you. Awesome. I believe we're good to go.
Nice.
I'm gonna find out though now. What I'm gonna find out
I hear that.
is when it comes. No.
I hear humming back, static in my headphones.
Huh.
I hear that.
There must be grounding interference, as we said before.
There you go. There you go.
Hey.
Nope.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Alright. No, but you know what? Like this,
Maybe
it
it's
sounds
this.
a little better. I think it's fine.
Alright, coach, so don't touch it.
I think it sounds a little bit better, but I also think that the music is extremely loud.
I agree.
So what I'm gonna do is
Yes.
break it down to
Mm-hmm.
hello, everybody. Tell me how you guys like the music. If somebody is in the chat, of course. Let's see here. It says here we want you to. Oh, damn it.
Okay, that sounds better. It went away. It went away.
Okay, awesome. Wonderful. Great, now this ugly sound is gone. Now all we have to do is check to see how our audience likes it, because in fact, you know, they are the ones that matter. Hey guys, how does the mic sound? Let me see who's here. Tales to Chill to the Born and Puerto Rican is here, baby. They're both here. And let us know how we sound now. That's what this is for.
Oh my.
Awesome.
All right, so I'm happy that, you know, is it fixed? I mean, because I
Yep,
really want to get speaking
it sounds
with
fine
Silver
in
Studio.
the playback to me, but Tales to Chills to the Bone said it sounds very clear. And Jose said good. Audio sounds good. Okay, wonderful. So then I guess we can proceed, right, darling?
Yes, we can.
Awesome.
We got Jose, can you see?
Woo-woo.
Welcome, Jose. It's good to see you. He's into his house. Nice.
That is awesome.
Oh, you said Tales to Chill. Chill. Isn't it his house?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Our friend Tails is here. That's awesome.
We also have Silver Studio. That is correct, Silver Studio. In the his house. Fantastic. All right, great. So here we go, everybody. What we're gonna do first is we're gonna play a little video from Silver Studio just to get your, get you in the mood for more Silver Studio.
Awesome. That's what we're gonna do.
And then we're gonna bring them right in.
Okay, wonderful. So this is what we're gonna do. Awesome. I turned the music off. I am turning the music off right now. There you go. Turn that music off so that we can actually get to the oh, why is that not showing? Let's see. Oh, wrong one. It actually is showing the chat because I popped the chat out instead of showing the YouTube. Oh, let's do it again. There we go. Aha. It is. Hold on and let's do this.
So, my brother and I, we kind of grew up on Pokemon. Around here, a lot of kids did. It worked out perfectly for us too. Every time a new gen came out, one of us would get one version, one of us would get the other. And since our mum liked to spoil us, we both got the third one. This is going to sound, at first, like a bittersweet story about two siblings who grew up with a couple of games that eventually take them down two different roads. Well, it's a little more than that. The years rolled by, we kept collecting. Game Boys got old, we replaced them. Cartridges finally gave out, we picked up new copies. But we started down two completely different roads before Ruby, Sapphire and Emerald came out. See, around then, my brother got a Game Shark. We all heard about the hacks and cheats you could do with them, even if we were kinda late to the party. And they sounded awfully cool. Our first guinea pig cartridge was my brother's old blue version. We just dick around with it a little bit, nothing major. But, whatever we did, we screwed the cartridge up. After just a couple of code entries, it glitched out completely and became unplayable. Naturally, we were upset at first. My brother mourned the loss of his hours of work, and I was sympathetic. I told him, it's okay. We can replace it, I guess. Stupid Shark was a total waste of money. But here, our paths differed. After seeing the mess it had turned Blue version into, I'd become opposed to the idea of hacking or cheating on any games. What can I say? I feel feelings for the little pixel critters. At least with that Game Shark. But my brother had taken his game's destruction as a personal challenge or something. I don't think he'd ever played a game at which wasn't hacked somehow. Yeah. We played a shit ton of Pokemon, man. But for us, there really wasn't much else to do. We live way out in the country without many other kids, and the farmers didn't want us on their property, so we played Pokemon, out on the lawn just about all day, every day. It was pretty awesome to us at least. We lost the Game Shark when our rooms got moved around. A new addition was built onto our house and it disappeared in the mess of shit that got stuffed into the new closet. Ruby, Sapphire and Emerald arrived, and after playing through them once, we were both in agreement that they were definitely lacking in comparison to the last gen. We both tried another honest playthrough, and though we managed to finish, it left us both yearning for some good old-fashioned nostalgia. Where were our gold, silver and crystal cartridges though? It took us probably a month to dig through the boxes when we were too lazy to open up before. But we finally found one, full of a shed load of our old electronics. My old purple Game Boy Color still worked. His red one could no longer hold the batteries in place. Both of our GBAs were fine though, along with our snake lights and link cables. That one with the nifty little connector in the middle that I'd always wrapped up oh so carefully to avoid fraying the wires and condemning it to the trash like our last cable. We both grabbed everything we could. It was so nice to have Yellow, which had been my first and most cherished game of any series, not just Pokemon, and Red and Gold back. We went through the motions of checking our old files, taking in all the old memories, and eventually we figured the Gen 1 stuff was just too nostalgic to get rid of. I restarted Gold, he restarted Silver. Immediately, he snatched the Game Shark out of the box and slipped it into the back of his GBA. I just shook my head at him. I remember what I said to him. That thing will kill your game, you know. He never liked me preaching to him about abusing pixels. I shut my mouth after that, but it put him off from playing with me. I guess it was just one time too many or something. I ought to know to keep my thoughts to myself, really. It was a couple of days later that it happened. I was out on the porch, Game Boy in hand, just about to go into the Elite Four, when I realized I needed a little help. My team was ill-balanced, thanks to my playing through for leisure, and at the time, I was no great trainer that could pull off gimmick runs. I knew that my brother had been 2 badges ahead of me when we last checked with one another, so I was hoping that maybe he'd let me borrow a Pokemon or two just this run through. Now, the thing is, I'd spent the last 24 hours at a friend's place. I'd literally come home, dumped my bag in the room, and crept out into the sun with my GBA to play. I had no idea what he'd been up to. For all I know, he was done with the game and onto a new one. Which, I figured, was all the better for me since he wouldn't need those Pokemon, and I'd stand a better chance of nicking a few. So, I got up and went into the house. And when I was crossing the living room, I noticed all of his Pokemon games lying on the floor. Some of the cartridges had been mangled, like they'd been hacked with something sharp. Even his old blue version, long ago dead and too sentimental to throw away, was lying with the plastic cut ragged, split almost halfway up one side, completely unusable anymore, even if it would have worked. I was a little scared. This had to have happened this morning, otherwise our mum would have seen it, and they wouldn't be lying on the carpet. Tucking my GBA into my pocket, I crept over to his room and found the door unlocked. Somehow, this was even more concerning. I walked in and found my brother sitting on the edge of his bed. His GBA was in pieces on the floor at his feet, smashed to bits. Next to him on the bed were a hammer and Mum's gardening shears. His face was paler than I'd ever seen it, even whiter than the time we'd gone corning and the old guy.
Alright, well everybody, that's just a little taste of Silver Studios' narrating prowess. Be sure to head on over to his channel and subscribe and watch some more videos. Leave some thumbs ups and some comments. That is always deeply appreciated. Deeply, deeply appreciated. Just like some music would be deeply appreciated right now, Miss Stereo. But hey guys, without further ado, I'm going to introduce to you the one and the only Swedish Mom. She's in the his house. Welcome, Swedish Mom. And also Silver Studio. Welcome, Silver Studio. You're into his house.
Yep, he's right in the chat, hanging out with our peeps and getting to know everybody, I guess.
As soon as you're ready, Silver Studio, we are ready for you.
Yes, awesome. He is awesome. I think he's gonna do very well. I think so anyway. Pretty good reading pace. Has a lot of vocal control. I like that. I need to learn that. That's something that I have a problem with.
Yes, so Silver Studio, you can unmute your mic and come in, my friend. Let's get this interview going, this conversation.
Oh yeah. Just waiting.
All right, we're just gonna wait until they're ready. So
yeah, sure.
Mina, how you been? Swedish Mom, how have you been? Puerto Rican, how you're doing? How is your recovery from your surgery?
Have you had it yet, by the way? I'm not sure. He had his surgery, right? Yeah, he did. Okay. I hope you're doing okay, darling. Oh, hold up, baby.
We have El Loco Nightmares.
Yes, El Loco Nightmare is here.
He's in his house. His house.
Oh, that's so funny. That's awesome. All right, let's see here. Oh, our people are wonderful. Swedish Mom says he's okay. Mina sending hugs to Jose. That's fabulous. I love it. I love it when, you know, our people get here and they start hanging out. He said he still has a little bit of bleeding, but a good kind. So that means there's healing going on. So that's good. I'm hoping. And Loco Nightmare says hello back. Oh, you guys are so much of darlings. You guys are darlings. My darlings. Let's see here. Oh, the battle royale is starting on the screen right now. Let me not pay attention to that because we need to get
Silver Studios on here. He's probably having a snack.
Probably. I want to have a snack too. Like in a little bit, I might just abandon you to go grab you some, munches.
Really?
And bring them up to you.
You'd do that, huh? You'd do that. Yes, I believe you would.
Yes, I would. I love you, baby. Mina says she's doing okay. Just put out a video last night. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. Yeah, you know something? We're having problem with uploading too on YouTube. Yesterday, it took us like hours to upload a 20-minute video. I'm not even kidding you.
You know who never has an issue uploading videos?
Who?
Never. Mutant Artificial Intelligence.
Ooh.
They're in his house. Welcome.
Well, that was a little late, but hey, better late than never, right? I put the sound effect way too late. We're getting back into the whole sound effect stuff, guys. Let's see here. What do we got here? Oh, everybody's saying hello to Swedish Mom. That's dope. Well, I'm still waiting to see if Mutant Artificial Intelligence, I think he got lost.
You mean Silver? You mean Silver Studio?
Oh God, why am I'm going crazy?
Yeah, you are. But it's okay.
He's not in the chat. I'm gonna go check the Twitter and find out what's going on.
Well, I see that he's still in the Google Hangouts.
Yeah, I know. Sometimes that happens though.
You think it's muted?
No, don't touch none of that. Let him just come in. Let's see what's going on. That is so weird. Okay, this is weird. Why?
Alright, so I just sent them a message.
Okay.
On the Google Hangouts. Let's see if he's looking at that.
I am in Hangouts.
Yay.
Oh, hello, darling. Hi.
For some reason, it's not letting me use my main, my mic right now. This is my webcam mic. It sounds horrible.
Okay. So, let's see here. Hi, Maskino. Maskino's here, darling. I'm looking over here to see if I can help out on my end.
Maskino! Isn't it his house? His house! Welcome, Maskino. It's good to see you.
Okay, so what I am going to do is that I'm gonna try and see if I can raise the volume of his mic from over here. You know, we have our little tips and tricks and our little hacks.
That's the problem on my other mic. I think I figured it out. So just give me a second. I'm so sorry.
Okay,
about
darling.
This.
No problem. Well, that's high, so I don't think that's it either. Slowly but surely, our friends are showing up. We have 10 watching now. Our people are showing up and showing off. You know how they do. They really do show up and show off. They're awesome. Let's see here. Great. Wonderful. Okay. Let's see here. All right. I'm just trying to, get this stuff up and running. Trying to get some audio fixes over here. Silva's trying to fix his mic. It really does happen. I can't either, darling. Not gonna be able to because it's up too high. So all right, so you guys, I want to know if you could pick one topic that you would like to see in a live stream that hasn't been done yet in our community, or that you think would be more, that should be more explored in our community that we haven't explored yet. What is it? What do you guys think it should be? Something you would like to hear more creepypastas about, You know, I mean, we have a lot of creators here in this community. Maybe one of them will hear you and just make it, you know. And then they could come on here and talk about it. That sounds great to me. I see Meskino's wearing his shades.
Dab, dab, yeet, fam. Ravioli.
Ravioli.
Yeah, that's how the cool kids say hello now.
Oh, okay.
Yo, what up, dab, dab, yeet, fam, ravioli?
Yo, yo. I think I'm gonna change my name too. I'm gonna get like a new, like a rapper name, you know. So, okay, that is perfect. In the chat, do me a favor.
You're gonna be called Yeet Sauce.
No.
Yeet Sauce.
No. I want everybody in the chat to make up your own rapper name. Okay. So.
Electric Sponge.
What? Oh man. Ooh, El Loco Nightmare says he's going to the Skinwalker Ranch. Now that is very interesting.
Yeah, man. Be careful though. Don't let a Skinwalker get you.
Hey, Romneck.
Romnex. Isn't it his house? His house?
Swedish Mom says scary loco, and El Loco Nightmare says El Loco Burrito.
And Romnex says, yes, please change your name to Yeet Sauce. So there you go.
Yeet Sauce.
Yeet Sauce,
you're gonna
ma'am.
change your name to Yeet Sauce,
That's
or is
you.
it Yeet Sauce, ma'am? So I'm gonna be Yeet Sauce.
El Loco Burrito.
How about Yeet Sauce Rainbow Sprinkles? I'll name myself Yeet Sauce Rainbow Sprinkles, ma'am. Oh my God, it's just gotta be something way out there. Like, what's the name of that guy? Kool-Aid Rainbow? Kool-Aid Skittles?
That's the one. That's gonna be my name, Kool-Aid Skittles. So from now on, it's Kenny Dreadful, aka Kool-Aid Skittles. Don't you forget
She
it.
said.
I'm just waiting for Silver Studios. We're just bugging out until he gets it. But yeah.
Romanek says she likes it even better. It was Yeet Sauce Rainbow Sprinkles, and you are Kool-Aid Skittles. Okay.
So I might be stuck with this mic.
Okie dokie. So it does sound a little louder now. So what I am going to do is that I'm going to lower our music even more, like down to 20. It was out 30, you know. And then what I'm going to do is that I'm going to raise the Google Chrome volume all the way to up. Give me a quick mic check.
Mic check.
Okay,
1, 2, 3.
that didn't make a lot of a difference. You know what? Are you running Windows?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Is your volume icon on the desktop or on your taskbar or something?
Yeah.
Awesome. If you right click on that, you're gonna get a little pop-up window, and it's gonna give you a few options. One of them is going to be open sound mixer or volume mixer, one of those two. Did that happen?
Yeah, open volume mixer.
Okay, open that and see how high your microphone is. See what level it's at.
Oh, it's weird. It's not showing my microphone on this.
Okay, it's not. Okay, fine. So then if you right click the volume icon again, you can close that part, but just right click the volume icon again. And what are your, like, we're troubleshooting live. That is so funny. What are your options when you do that?
Open sound settings and spatial sound.
It doesn't say playback devices? Oh. Are you running
I have to go really deep into Windows for that.
Are you on Windows 10?
I'm on Windows 10, yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. So there's a different way to do it on Windows 10. Okay. So on Windows 10, you're gonna wanna, hit the window key, and the slider is gonna come out with different options. Do you see the settings cogwheel?
Yep.
Okay, click on that.
Sure.
Okay, go to where it says system, then sound,
Yep.
And on the right, it should show your master volume. You can scroll down a little bit. It should also say test your microphone. Can you see your microphone moving as you speak?
Huh. No, I can't.
You cannot. Oh, okay. So right underneath, what was that? Okay, so right underneath, there should be app, volume, and device preferences. Slightly underneath. Is there an option for that? If you scroll down, I mean.
Yeah, underneath it.
I've got app volume, device preferences.
Yes, that. Click on that.
Yeah.
Okay, can you find your mic there?
I can see my master volume and I see an input. That's it.
Okay, your input would be your mic. What is the level of that?
It doesn't show its own level. It only shows master volume.
Huh. And if you
Kinda
scroll
weird.
down, there's no other options like for microphones or even apps?
Nope. Just system sounds, speech, runtime executable. That's actually a good point.
That is
I
weird.
wonder if doing that does anything.
So for input, it doesn't show any of your devices? That is so strange. Okay, let's try going back one level. Let's go back. Instead of going into that area, go down to where it says manage sound devices.
Manage sound devices, sure.
Yeah, and scroll down and see if you find your mic.
Yes, there, but all it has, the only option it has is disable.
Oh my goodness gracious. Are you using any...
It's really weird.
It is really weird. Are you using any MIDI programs?
No, that's the weird. Like, that's the weird thing. Like, it just decided to crash like while you're setting up, and like as soon as you started intro, I was like, oh my god, why me
goodness.
now? Oh
Oh,
my
no.
god, the troubleshooting game.
I'm trying to figure out here, like, why is your mic so low? Let's see here. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna have you have a series of mic checks, and I'm gonna bring my YouTube volume all the way up so that I can see if on the playback maybe I can hear you, right? So just go ahead and talk to the audience, and you know, whatever you want. You can send the ABCs if you want. I don't know. Ask them what they would like. Maybe if you guys could give them questions in the chat. Give Silver Studio some questions in the chat.
I love that.
And raise your volume all the way up to see if maybe perhaps you guys can hear him better. And I can try and look this up really quick, and I'm gonna listen to the playback to see how well I can hear you if I put it all the way up. All right, go ahead.
Yep. So this is kind of weird if I'm completely honest. It just seems that everything seems to just sort of go to pot whenever I seem to be involved in things. It's weird. Must be something to do with me, or maybe it's my hair. I'm soft, apparently, so I can be heard, but apparently I'm soft. I need to find a way to fix the softness. It's annoying because, like, my microphone was working fine before.
You know, when you said, you know, you got to find a way to fix the softness. That's what she said.
I never said that. I never said such a thing.
Oh my.
That is way too funny.
Yeah, we gotta get this sorted out.
Yeah, that's some next level stuff. What brought me into the horror genre? Okay, I can get with this one. I actually started watching a lot of narrators, like, way back in the day, back when, like, Mutaha was still doing, like, gaming-based creepypastas. That's, like, where part of my influence comes from. And then, also, at the same time, I was watching Mr. Creepypasta, Creepypasta. I was getting into it overall. And I sort of went, you know what? I want a piece of that. I want to try that. That looks fun. And well, here I am, 4 years later, still doing it. You know.
And we are all the better for it. Thank you for getting into this field. I think you're great at what you do. I love the poke pastas.
Yeah, I wanted to do something different with those because like nobody does anything like that anymore. Like people do them occasionally, but nobody like really focuses in on them because people love them and they're just not getting enough of them out there.
I agree. I totally agree. And the game pastas, that's something I'm starting to get into now.
Yeah, that one was sort of like, again, when I mentioned Mutaha 4, because he was someone who influenced me when he decided to stop doing like narrations in general, I sort of wanted to pick up where he left off, as it were, like as a spiritual success sort of thing, because it was him who influenced me to do it in the first place, you know?
Right. I hear you. So you've been doing this for quite some time. You mentioned some narrators already. So your favorites are these, but are there any others?
Well, of course, like, just on my overall list, you got Slumber, you've got Creepy Ghost Stories, Clancy, like all of these guys have helped me out at some point as well. Like, it's amazing. Everyone's so awesome. It's crazy to think that I would even know these guys, you know?
I feel
like,
you.
especially when, yes, like, I'm grateful to even be part of this community.
Being that you hit on community, I must agree with you there. Out of all the communities that we stumbled into this one, not by happenstance. It was a decision we made because we're into the paranormal. We believe the paranormal a lot. Like as much as the next person believes in air and water, we believe in the paranormal, ghost and spooky stuff is out there, things that we cannot fully comprehend, and it's very interesting. So what brought you into, what was your first horror movie or anything like horror that you saw?
Well, that one's pretty hard to date back because that was one of the things that got me into horror in the first place. My sister was like always watching horror movies and she basically brought me up. So as a result, from a really young age, I've literally watched nothing but horror movies growing up. So I'm almost desensitized to them. I've watched so many, you know what I mean? But like, that was like my exposure. I've had a lot of exposure to horror.
Can you tell me about some of your favorite movies? Or even like cartoons, animes, that's horror,
Well, I'd probably say, like, as far as movies go, The Ring, that one kind of got me. Like, that one scared the crap out of me. Like, I watched that, and this was back at the time when we still had videotapes, you know what I mean? So it was very realistic when I was putting a videotape of The Ring in a videotape player. Absolutely, like, that was just one of those ones.
5 days.
Otherwise, though, 7 days. I just realized like, I'm literally whispering into my mic. Yes, I'm whispering into my ears, making no bloody difference because my mic can't be heard.
I hear you just fine, brother. I hear you just fine.
No, your mic actually sounds great. We managed to... Oh, my God, I'm so sorry. I don't mean to interrupt you, but your mic actually sounds pretty good. I just raised it here on our MIDI because we have a MIDI program that we use. So, and the voice meter, I was telling you about it before the show, and now we were able to raise up your mic. So it sounds much better in the playback now. Okay, and sorry you had to go through that.
No, like, I'm sorry that I like delayed your show. Like, I feel bad, you know?
Don't feel bad, we're always late. Just ask the chat.
It's the norm. We're always late around here. Something's always going awry, getting messed
Hey, Slumber,
up.
what's up?
Slumber reads. He's into his house.
Kayla.
We got awkward alien Kayla. She's into his house. And we also have that guy. Scroll up a little bit there.
That Gaijin guy from Alaska.
Yeah. Into his house.
Gaijin guy.
Welcome, welcome. With us is Silver Studio, narrator extraordinaire. So yes, you know something. Every time Slumber Reads or like Nightmare Files or Don't Turn Around or Stranger Stories come up in here, or Dark Waters or any of them, I'll be like, oh my God, you know, got the big dogs in here now. Yeah.
Yeah, everyone just seems to be popping up. I'm like, wow.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry,
so
but
rude.
every time that there is somebody pops up in the chat, you're gonna hear the sound. Okay, we have 2 new people in the chat. We got Bad Vibes and Leonard Barton.
Leonard Barton into his house. Bad vibes. Bad vibes. He's into his house. Nice.
We are very rude here. We do interrupt. Sorry about that.
Yeah, man. Listen, you got to get your shit together, man. It's not cool.
What's up, everyone?
It's not fucking cool, man.
Sorry. Oh man, as long as we have a good time, right? Isn't that? I mean, like that's the whole point.
Yeah.
Scary stories, good times, baby. That's our motto. You know, so. We tell a few scary stories, then we have some good times, we interrupt, and we're rude, but then we all make up at the end of the day.
Do you like to write some of
like
your own material? Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
What was that?
I don't know. No, I'm just saying it's a beautiful motto.
Aw, thank you.
Yeah, no, you always go at good times. At the end of the day, like, the
Aw.
scary stories are great, but if you do them around a campfire, it's all about the good times. I used to do this in the Scouts, you know?
Get into that.
Get into that.
Yeah, no, but, like, I was in the Scouts back when I was, between, like, 8 and 13.
Oh, goodness.
So, I
That is
did,
so sweet.
like, several different, like, camping trips with the Scout group. So, we went, like, up north. We ended up going like Blackpool and stuff, and we was camping outside while also doing these day trips to Blackpool Pleasure Beach and Alton Towers. It was crazy. Like, it was absolute madness. And obviously, of a night, we'd all gather around the campfire we've made, and we're all just telling different stories. It was actually kind of weird. It was a simpler time.
Wow. That is so sweet. I've always wanted to be a scout.
Yeah, same here.
I was just never able to. I don't know. It wasn't something that was that easily available in
Yes.
the area where we grew up.
Yeah, in the ghetto where we lived,
The
there was
hood and the
no
projects.
Boy Scouts or no Girl Scouts, but I did manage to be like a cadet, right? They had like the cadets around there, but you see, lucky I didn't get too much into that because the leader of the cadets, I heard he was a pedophile. So because I
Oh,
got
God.
Oh,
that. Yeah, my friend, he went with them in the summer, like summer for like a week somewhere out in the mountains, and he told me that the guy diddled him in the bunghole in the lake, and I was
Bastards.
like, what? That's not cool.
Pedophiles and rapists should get castrated and not chemically. It should be law.
Chop it off.
Forget, make them eunuchs.
Slice
Make
it
him eunuchs.
off. But anyway, we have a roll call.
Yes,
I
we
see
do.
we have with us, that's right, JBD Camelman. 73, not
Whoop,
72, because 72 is a jerk, but 73 is awesome.
Yes.
He's into his house. And we have the lovely
And enchanting.
and enchanting Gothic Rose. Yeah. She's into his house.
I love it when you say that, baby. Just say it again. Lovely and
The
enchanting.
lovely and enchanting Gothic Rose.
I get chills. They're multiplying. Knock on wood, you owe me a soda.
It's electrifying.
Yeah, it is. But yeah, back to the Kitty Diddley Scout Masters. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, let's-
Rapists and pedophiles, castration, not chemical. The old-fashioned way.
Yes. Let's get away from that though.
Yep.
So, do you write your own stuff? That's what I asked earlier. I so rudely spoke over you. Do you ever write your own material?
Sometimes it's very dependent. Like, sometimes I'll pick out a story of my own like experiences. I'm not very good at creating my own stories. I'd rather take influence from actual experiences I've had, if that makes sense.
Oh, definitely. We understand that. The best stories are told from real life.
And like, I've got like a couple of experiences that I've had and I've wrote about them. But recently I wanted to start doing something a little different. I wanted to write my own like poker poster at some point.
Ooh,
I wanted to like
nice.
start doing my own original stories because I feel like I've narrated so many of them at this point. Surely I should be able to spot the cliches and try and like work around them with them. You know what I mean?
When you are ready, because we're gonna ask you later. We always put you guys on the spot, all the narrators, and what we like to do is ask you to tell a story, real or not.
Preferably real, but
you know,
we'll
but if
them.
it's not, hey,
We'll take
you
it.
know. And we're experimenting with some new recording software. So if you can say one later on, let us know. Oh my God, I'm gonna be so happy if you do. But not now, later.
Yeah, that's fine.
I mean, you know what? But if he's ready now, let's do it now, so we could have a snack.
Well, there was a question in the chat though.
Oh, really? Yeah, let's do that.
Mia did ask what scares him personally.
Oh, good question.
There's a lot of things that scare me. Anything to do with Windows, because like this will come in with the story later. I'm absolutely traumatized by Windows open or closed. I have like honestly saving spoilers later. But I'm also terrified of like creatures in the night, literally. Like I've been out in like stupid o'clock in the morning, traveling home, it's pitch black, there's fog everywhere.
Oh no, don't you
like
dare.
just the idea that something could come out from anywhere.
Oh my God. Listen, we've had our own experiences with creatures of the night.
Right? Don't you dare get into that. That's creepy.
Oh my God. No, let him get into it. I don't mind not sleeping because I'm not sleeping not alone. So I'm okay.
But we ran out of candles and I don't feel like sleeping with the lights on.
Here's some interesting things for you.
But before you do, we do have
It's so rude.
we have in the chat somebody new.
Oh yeah, that's true. That is so true. We have.
Oh, I see someone too.
Yes.
Mr. Dasher99, what's up?
In the his house.
That is so awesome. That's awesome. He's helping us do the roll calls. That's wonderful.
Yeah, we haven't had that in a long time. My boy Timothy Duran. In the his house? The his house? The his house. Remember that, Timothy Duran?
I love him.
Oh my God.
You gotta go back and watch the interview and the replay for Timothy Duran. He's fantastic.
He did a story, a creepypasta in the voice of Mickey Mouse.
Oh my God, that was phenomenal.
That's impressive. Straight up. Like, you gotta be impressive to keep straight face doing that too.
Exactly, I know, right? And he didn't miss a beat, man.
Timmy. Leonard Barton says Timmy. So Timmy. I love Timmy.
A little South Park humor there.
Nobody is gonna hate if you're lit tonight, Gauging guy. That's for sure. We'll
right,
join
baby.
you. I don't do it right. You do it better than I do. Right?
Yeah, I don't
I'm
wanna do it
not
right.
good at that.
You talking about the bubble sound from the
Yeah, the
bubbler?
bubbler
Yeah, I'm
sound.
not doing that right
I'm
now.
not good at that. I sounded weird.
Yeah, you did.
That was not.
You made the hairs on my skin like
Ooh.
stand up and stuff. Like, what you doing?
Yes, we are very raunchy here, especially now for the new year. We are not for kids.
NFK,
Just a
not
heads
for
up.
Absolutely not.
Matter of fact, we are NFFK, not for fucking kids.
Y'all
Oh,
are
I guess I picked
banned
the right
here.
story for you guys then to open with.
Kids are banned here.
Like, I completely forgot that I swore like several times on.
Oh no,
the
don't
start of that
worry
story.
about it.
Like, oops.
You know, as long as every other sentence is not F this, F that, F that, and we can actually have an intelligible conversation, that's fine. You know,
That's
but
right.
a few fucks here and there, who cares? You know,
I don't.
not anymore. It's so freeing and
Not
liberating.
anymore. It is liberating.
Yeah, it's
Fuck,
liberating.
fuck, 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 fuck.
Thank you, YouTube, for that new rule.
Oh, we got Cartman out here.
What do we have? Such spicy language, says Jose.
Oh boy.
You know, I'm sitting there listening. I honestly, as it was playing back, I was sitting there listening. I was like, and then I heard it go, and they're saying about, and then saying shit, and I was like, oh come on, they did not just. But I'm glad to know that that's not a no.
That's awesome.
We have been liberated. Let my people go, damn it.
Tell me about it. Oh man, that's hilarious. So let me see. So what got you started? I want to know what got you started with the whole horror thing. Why?
I thought he answered that with his sister and his love.
Oh well,
She
yeah,
was
he
into-
kind
to
of
the
did.
horror. Yeah, he kind of did. Let's see.
Yeah, like my love for horror has always been there,
Okay,
Mhm,
okay.
mhm.
but like, because, like getting into actually doing horror myself, that really was a workup. It sort of started out as, oh, I just like watching these guys on YouTube. Oh, I listen to these guys on YouTube a lot. Da da da
Yep.
da. Then I start watching Let's Players. I start doing Let's Plays.
Mhm.
Then I decide I want to do narrations too, and somehow I've ended up here at narrations being the primary.
So
It's been a long journey.
is this your primary goal? Like, I mean, gig right now, or do you have like another job, like another 9 to 5 to help you sustain
Oh no,
yourself?
I work as well. I'm like, honestly, I'm dying half the time because I'm constantly tired. But
Oh,
like,
wow.
it's just what you gotta do.
I'm so
I don't
sorry to
really
hear.
do this for the money, you know. It's like, it'd be nice, but
Yeah, it would.
honestly, I'm just enjoying people enjoying my stories.
It is
Like,
fun. It is lots of fun.
It can be.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes me and Mysterio, we take it to level 100x for I don't know why. I don't know why. It's not like we're like these huge, you know, people out there and stuff like that. We should be taking it slow, if anything.
Yeah, we should be taking it slower. We're like, oh my god, it's just crazy. We're not PewDiePie, but we act like we are.
Yeah,
It's insane.
and we do like mad live streams and mad stuff. It's like, who are we? Like, what are we doing?
We're crazy people.
We're just
I mean,
nuts.
I mean, if confidence is like half the battle, you've definitely got it there.
Oh yeah, we got confidence in spades.
Oh hell yeah, that is true. Thank you, thank you for
But
that.
our hubris might be our downfall.
I know, right? You know, I don't know. Yeah, we kind of like we overdo it a little, I think. You know,
But you know what? If the folks in the audience, they love it, it's worth it.
That is
All
true.
the hours we spend is worth it.
It is a lot of hours.
Like, yo, yesterday woke up and we didn't finish till like 3 or 4 in the morning. We started like around what 10:30 in the morning.
we were just trying to upload a video on YouTube. Like, it's ridiculous. And if you guys haven't seen that interview, please guys go check it out.
Yeah, that's right. Zach Baby TV.
Yeah, he's amazing, awesome, up and comer, and he's growing pretty fast. So you could be there in the beginning and saying, you know, I was there in the beginning. Just go back and watch the replay. We had to upload it, and it took forever.
Tell us some of the programs that you use to create your videos.
Mm-hmm.
Like I could tell you, for us, we like to use like free ones of VSDC.
Mm-hmm. Even
yeah,
Windows, even Windows
Audacity,
Movie Maker still
Audacity.
to some capacity.
Mhm.
Yeah, Audacity. We use Voice Meter. I mean, anything that's free, honestly. Because come on, man, you know time
that's
is
fair.
hard.
No, I'll be honest. I've got one of those like high class YouTuber setups. I've
Oh,
got
nice.
like Cubase as a dedicated audio software, so I do all my mixing, editing. I record at like 96 kilohertz. It's absolutely beast. And then for like video editing, I've got Premiere Pro, which my friend's like is his license, and I'm just using it on my PC as well.
All right, man, that's awesome.
That's a good friend.
So it's kind of a like.
That is a good friend.
Yes, and a good setup.
Yeah, no, he's awesome.
Fantastic. You know, I'm dying for Miss Stereo to get into the Adobe stuff, but she's reluctant to do so.
Well, you know, first of all, it's expensive. That's why he's using a friend.
Yeah, but we still listen. When you have
honestly, I'm sorry.
When you have a kid like we have too, listen, and we can prove they're students, we can get a discount. What are you talking about?
Yes, we can get a discount. A discount is fine. You're like one of those people that looks through the sales flyer and you're like, I don't need this, but I'm
the person with all the coupons in the line that's slowing you down.
And because you see it's on sale, you're like, yeah, I'm gonna buy it because it's on sale.
I'm doing that's counting the pennies and the dimes and the nickels, and you're like,
hurry the fuck up. It's an impulse buy. Trust me, we're like not at that place yet. We will be, but not yet.
So is there any tips like, you know, you want to share with like an upcoming aspiring narrator?
I mean, I don't know how much of a good example I mean, but for anyone up and coming, like the things you should really focus on, if you ask me, is getting to know the community. Because if you like work with other people, you're always going to do better. That's just how it is. Plus, it means you get the chance to make new friends, and that is probably one of the best things about being able to do YouTube at all. Like, it's for people who aren't very social and they want to be social, you know. Like
agree.
that was me. I'm not social in the slightest.
Oh goodness, no, yeah, I totally hear you. And it's not because we don't like being sociable. It's like, honestly, a lot of times, at least in my case, I don't know. I think that around me, all the good people decided they were not gonna come and live here. So I have to have friends from like other parts of the country or in the other side of the world, because the people in my area are just, you know,
not all of them. No. Don't get it right. We have a few good friends around here. Don't get it twisted. I'm not gonna get into names.
We have one.
No, we have a couple. We have a few.
Yeah, but it's not the same.
It's few and far in between around here. I feel you. I feel you.
I think it's in like I don't know. I think that's like that everywhere. It's harder for you to engage with like people in your area, because sometimes too, they tend to be a little bit more judgmental as well. If people know you, the closer they are to you, the more judgmental they are to at you, towards you, you know? So that could be it as well. Everybody wants you to tell you how to live your life and what to do, but you know, when it's vice versa, not so much.
Exactly.
So what's your feeling about collaborations? How many have you done? A lot of collabs. Can you tell us with who?
I've done a fair few. Like I've done one with D-Dust, who's an awesome narrator. Unfortunately, they don't seem to be posting anymore. I've been trying to keep up and like make sure they're still going. In fact, there's a lot of narrators that I've worked with that have just sort of disappeared off the map. It's kind of sad, but I've also done like something. Okay, this part is going to be a little. I've been in the works on a very special, like super narration collab, and it's been in the works like almost 2 years. It's horrific. I feel bad because, like, who I got involved for it as well. He's already done his lines, and he's been waiting this whole time because I've been paying a artist to do all the special effects for it. It's like absolutely madness, and it's such a high production thing for me to make, and I didn't realize how long it would take. So I feel kind of bad because I'm like, that's just a collab that I'm still trying to get done after all this time.
I understand what you mean about feeling bad when you're like, you know, and listen, like we had some crazy wacky couple of weeks here. Things like our computer just went bonkers on us. We lost some files and it was just hell on earth, you know. I double booked, you know, a freaking day, and it's just crazy, man. And we was like, you know what, we're gonna put this thing out. That's why we stood up from 10:30 until 3:30 in the morning, because we was like, we're gonna get this video out, this interview out, no matter what, you know, because we felt bad. So you know, so that's why you gotta be careful about, you know, the type of business dealings that you agree to with folks. You know, only like take things on if you know you can do them, if you could do them right away, because if not, you know, it's gonna be on your conscience.
Yeah, exactly.
Or could cause issues even.
That's true, but real quick, baby, guess what? We have a new roll call in the chat.
Nice. I see Greg Allen. Allen or Alien? Greg.
Allen. Yep.
Greg
Hi.
Allen. Welcome, Greg. They're in his house.
Welcome.
What's up, Greg Allen?
I love the avatar.
Oh, wait, you mean me?
Oh, I was talking about Greg Allen, but you have a cool avatar too.
Yeah, tell us about the avatar.
Well, that also ties into what I was saying, like, just a minute ago. Basically, I finally got an artist to do all of the work for this, like, super collab. So I'm still doing it. Like, I'm not going to not deliver. But basically, they were the one who designed this, like, my new channel, like, avatar. Literally drew me. I thought it was amazing, like, how they just pulled it together that quick. It took them, like, an hour, tops.
Nice. You know, we deal with Yaman TV, awesome artist. He does a lot of the banners, you know, Slumber Reads, OC, and like Bad Vibes. Just a lot of folks up in this community. So shout out to you, Yaman TV, wherever you are. Good artists are hard to find.
And a little shout out as well to
yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I just wanted to give a little shout out to GG Art and Drawings, just because they're the one who did my channel icon, and they're going to be putting together this incredible story for me. Like, it is a lot of work. So just a little shout out for them. Hopefully they get some.
Fantastic. Are you a gamer, my friend? I mean, of course you are. Like, what are some of your favorite games? That's a retarded question. You like to do the Pokemon Pokepastas and game pastas, right? So come on, tell us some of the games
I think
you like.
Pokemon's a pretty... I think Pokemon's a pretty obvious one, but let's go with some little more abstract games, like Fable. That's one of my all-time favorite games.
Okay.
I played that like way back in like the early 2000s when that game came out,
nice.
And I'm still like playing it to this day.
Beautiful.
I've just like recently done a rerun of it. I've also been big on the Kingdom Hearts games. I absolutely adore them.
Ooh.
I know my game tastes are very not horror-like, but I know I just have that kind of game taste. I'm an RPG.
I mean, I love all sorts of games, from like you said, Kingdom Hearts, all the way down to like the horror games, to role playing. I just love all the games. I love all the games. Yeah, I like to fool around with the games a lot. Let's see. Do you like to like game online, like multiplayer games? You ever like done like the
literally
the what's that called? Was it Warcraft?
Oh, World of Warcraft.
Yeah, World of Warcraft and those type of things.
So like World of Warcraft, not so much. I did play like way back in the day when it was in the first couple of years.
Right.
I must have got as far as the Burning Crusade expansion. Star Wars, Star Wars: The Old Republic online. I played for quite a while. Star Wars Galaxies was my all-time favorite game online, but unfortunately the whole thing shut down. I do occasionally play on a private server, but you know, it's just that's that. Can't really do much about that. As far as like other online multiplayer games, if we're gonna talk like FPS, which is what everyone's into, I actually still to this day play Call of Duty Black Ops 2.
Oh, okay, that's a classic.
All-time favorite multiplayer.
Nice.
Also has the best zombies. Facts.
I agree. Yes, my love. What's going on?
Well, it looks like we have somebody in the chat.
Oh,
Look
really?
at who made it here. It's Christine Baker.
Christine Baker. She's in his house. His house.
His ass.
Nice. Thank you so much. That's awesome.
That was great. I love it.
Oh, I had to.
Oh, fantastic, man. I love it. I always get a kick when somebody does that.
Yeah.
Especially when we like stop by somebody's live stream
Oh, that's
And we're
so
like, hey,
sweet.
how you guys doing? And they're like, hey, is the Zombified? They're into his house? And we start cracking up. We start cracking
We
up.
laugh because that's like so amazing that people know who you are
Yeah, it's
and
cute.
they're your
It's really cute.
friends, you know, and they care to know your little quirks and the little, you know,
Oh, no, that sound is back.
things that you say. Like, I don't know, it's just it's so
Refreshing and nice
it is.
and sweet.
It's sweet. It's very
Endearing,
sweet.
all those things.
Yeah, it's very endearing. Yes, that's the word I was looking for.
Very endearing. So tell us, do you have Patreons? Do you have Teesprings, merch? Like, what's up with that?
Honestly, like I said, I've never really looked at this as a source of profit, so I don't really do any of that sort of stuff. So it's just it's just a personal thing. I've never gone out the way to do it. Like I've had like custom mugs with like channel art made for myself. Like I've had that stuff, but I've never really like gone out my way to sell it or do Patreon or something like that. I've thought about it a few times, but I just don't feel like I feel justified doing it. You know, if I'm working and I'm working a normal job and I'm covering it, I shouldn't expect people to pay for my content. Like, you know, that's just how I see it anyway.
I hear you, man. You know something, because we definitely frown upon that as well. So definitely stay away from our Teespring store, where we have a lot of mugs, we have a lot of hoodies and leggings, we have pillows. Do not visit, please. Do not fight the machine. Go against the man. You know, Guy Fawkes the hell out of us and do not support the show.
Kenny does not speak for me.
I'm just kidding.
You know,
I'm just kidding.
Make sure you go check out the Dezombified stuff, because they have a lot of work to do here.
Yes, we do.
They need the help, right?
Yes,
Hell yeah,
we need it.
We
so
need the
bad.
help so bad.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, but you know what? Mysterio asked him the question.
Okay.
Oh my.
Let me ask you a question.
Ooh, I'm getting hot now.
Okay. So, do you personally believe in the paranormal or the supernatural?
Oh yeah, definitely. Like 100%. I can tell you countless different things that have just happened in my flat. It's insanity.
Oh, really? So this is what I'm gonna do then. If you're ready, if you want to share one of those stories with us, let me know. I'll mute the music and record that. Is that okay?
Sure. I mean, it's gonna be more of a mishmash of different paranormal events more than anything else.
Oh, great. Listen, go to town. Take as long as you need while I run. I can't talk today. While I run and get a snack before my sugar hits 0. And then Kenny can stay here with you until then. Awesome.
Okie dokie. So you want me to run with stories now, yeah?
Yes.
Okie dokie. So, I've lived in this flat for, 6 years now? It's been a good flat. It's a good home. Keeps me safe. But the amount of things I've seen here, from a ghost cat, which decides to roam my flat nice and freely, alongside my cat, which also roams my house freely. So when I see a cat behind me walk past and then look up on my bed and see Shadow sleeping up there, you can imagine that kind of throws you off a little bit. Gives me chills thinking about it, actually. Now just look behind me. Thanks for that. Also, another event, slightly different one. This is it's actually really weird. I recently discovered that this isn't something that's unheard of locally as well. I went downstairs to my local, downstairs basically to have a cigarette, to be honest. I went downstairs for a cigarette. And I was standing like just by the front entrance to my building. And just across was this lady in a white Victorian style dress. She had no face. She had blonde hair, longish. And I just stared over her, looked away for a second, looked back, and she's gone. And only recently, I found out that the one I saw has actually been recorded as a known ghost of a local station, like a local train station. Apparently, she was like one of the victims in a pretty nasty crash there. So that was a little on the crazy side. This is like absolute madness for me to find that out after the fact. So that was the ghost lady one. Oh, and another little one. I can't confirm this instance, but when my friend came over, just call him Rusky, that's what he goes by anyway. He came over, he was using my bathroom, and as he was washing his hand, in his reflection behind him, he saw the exact same girl. Like, how crazy can you get? Like, it actually makes me feel a little uncomfortable thinking about it because I'm still in the same flat, you know? But that's sort of all of it for the ghost girl in my flat. Now I'm going to go on to a slightly different story. I was living, well, all over the place at the time. I was around 14, maybe? I was living with my sister officially, but like of a weekend I would go and see my stepdad. He lived a little further out, a little more in the quieter areas. I live quite close to London, and I've always lived quite close to London. I went to stay over his one night, and I woke up. I looked to the left of me, so it weren't like I was paralyzed or anything. I had full movement. I looked to the left of me, and by the window is this white figure. Its hands were pressed against the glass, and it had this wide smile staring dead set in at me. I couldn't close the curtains because there weren't any. It was still quite a new place, and the room that I was in was like just a spare. So the only thing I could do was pull my covers over my face. To this day, like, I still dread looking at windows because every time I look at one, I just picture seeing it there. I'll admit, my flat's windows do give me a bit of a reassurance because they have like locking mechanisms on them. But even then, like, just to look out of a window makes me wince. I think it's a kind of a crazy experience for someone to deal with. And funnily enough, that wasn't the craziest experience of my life. Those are just the paranormal ones, really. The more, I guess, based experience will be the next story. I was about 16 at the time, so about a decade ago now. And I was in a band with two other guys. I'm not going to give their names, be kind of rude to them. But I'll just, let's say one we'll call Jeff and the other one John. Jeff was a bass player, a bit rough around the edges, had a real problem with his hair for some reason. He always seemed to have a massive knot in it. His, our friend, the other one, I've already forgot the names. Cool, great. I'm great at this, ain't I? The other guys, the other guy was the guitarist. Now, we were staying over the guitarist's house, and we were playing, like, just practicing for a gig that we had in a couple of weeks. And we was all sort of vibing McDonald's, if I'm completely honest. So we decided that, as a great idea, late at night, start walking out to the nearest open McDonald's. Now, at this point, we'd already started getting 24-hour McDonald's, so we knew we could get one somewhere. What we didn't realize is that we would be walking for several hours. We went as far as Romford from where they were, which is like Chapel Heath, which you can look it up. You're not going to really find much about me from that because I don't really live near there. We walked from there to Romford. We walked all the way back towards Barking. It was absolutely crazy. But on the way, when we got to Romford, we bumped into another friend of mine. His name's actually also Alex, and you're not gonna find him by Alex. It's not a very uncommon name, so that's fine. But Alex was out clubbing. He jumped up on me, so scared the living crap out of me. And we decided to go for a nice, walk down the area to the nearest McDonald's. We got there, nope, closed. So we go walking back towards one that's supposedly 24-hour. This was a time before smartphones were really prominent, so finding information like that on the internet on the go just was not a thing. So we're walking down an industrial park. It's late at night, the lighting is minimal, and down the other end of said industrial park, we see someone in white walking towards us. Honestly, this person was slipping about, they could have been drunk, they could have been anything. But all I know is that they did not look friendly. I said that we should start walking back and go around, which we did in the end, but not before the person decided to clock us and start chasing. We had split up. I was the one who led the person off in another direction. The other two got away. I basically pretended to be slower, so the other guys could get away. They weren't particularly fast. Both of them weren't very athletic. Comparatively, I was about average, so I had a little more running speed on them. So I pretended to be the slower one. They went another way, and I made sure that the person followed me. So I keep on running, and I am sprinting at this point. I've turned countless corners. I look behind me. They're nowhere about. We hadn't actually decided on a meeting point, so the logical thing was to go to the McDonald's, because that's where we were going. We were closer to there than we were to home, and it was a 24-hour McDonald's. This one we had finally confirmed was 24-hour. So we got there. I had met up with them, and it all went pretty fine from there. We headed back to theirs, and we did have a slight brush at the end with this person. We didn't get too close to them, but we saw them, and it turned out that they were wearing sort of what looked a bit like a straitjacket, but it had handholds, so I can't really say, but it definitely had crossbar, belts across the chest. I don't know if it was a fashion trend or something, but they scared the life out of me. We headed back to the flat and went to bed. Honestly, after all that, I can't believe we actually ended up still getting the McDonald's. But yeah, that's probably my last story, as it were, in that regard. Hope you enjoyed.
All right. Thank you so much for sharing those stories with us. We're gonna try to put the get the music back on. Everybody in the chat, please. Round of applause for Silver Studio
Totally.
sharing his personal scary experiences with us. You know, when you mentioned the thing about the window and how you have fears of the window now, it's basically you have PTSD, my friend. You have post-traumatic stress disorder from that event, because I also suffer. I don't like being by a river. I will not be by a river, because one time, I was pulled into a river, not of my own accord. My body was taken over, and I could not, control my limbs, and I was just led into a river until I was, submerged in the river. So I will not ever go by a river. The beach is fine, because I never had anything happen there, or a pond or a lake. But if it's a river, I'm not going anywhere near a river ever again, because I suffer from PTSD from that experience. So
I could understand that. I am definitely afraid of heights. So yeah, I won't do airplanes. Don't like tall buildings.
It's actually funny.
Yeah, I don't. I can't. I don't like airplanes. Especially after 9/11. We're from New York, so it was a very scary day for everybody who lived in the city. It was very, very terrifying. So that enforced, so to speak, or strengthened my fear of heights and airplanes. But really quick, baby, guess what?
Guess what?
What are you thinking?
Mary P. She's practically perfect in every way.
Yes,
she's into
sir.
his house. His house.
His house.
Love it. We also have Banula TV.
Oh, Banula TV is into his house. His house.
Yeah.
His house. It's coming in so delayed as well. It's great.
I think also
love
the
it.
good thing is that we say Banula's name different. You say Banula, I say Banula. Like,
Okay.
you know, so it's gonna be interesting
Somebody
to see.
butchered it.
One of us butchered it. So, Banula TV. Please tell me, am I saying it correctly? Banula TV, or is Kenny saying it correctly?
Banula.
I think it sounds cool.
So we have Silver Studios with us. He just finished sharing some scary, creepy experiences that happened to him. Also, he is the narrator right here on YouTube doing poke pastas, game pastas, and creepy pastas. Hails from London.
Yep.
And has been doing this for 4 years. I want to ask you, you think it's okay if we open up the phone lines in case anybody wishes to call in and say hello to you?
Hell yeah, I'm down with that.
Nice. Mysterio, why don't we get the phone lines open?
Okay, you guys continue your chit chat while I find
Fantastic.
a page.
All right. Sounds good.
Sweet.
Hopefully one of your adoring fans.
Ooh.
Oh my God, I finally get to speak to
I'm
you.
hopeful.
Your voice is so dreamy. Where have you been all my life?
Oh my God. It's pronounced the same as Dracula, says Banula.
So
So,
it's Banula.
okay, so
Dracula,
Banula. I think it's so cool. It's like a bunny and Dracula at the same time.
So the
Banula.
phone number is 978-716-5389. We're going to be putting that in the chat. 978-716-5389. So if you wish to call and say hello to Silver Studio as well as Mysterio or myself, please do not hesitate. Do not be afraid. We do not bite unless you ask us to. And even then, you know,
We might just not.
we might just not because we don't have to.
We'll bite each other. Like, I'll bite Kenny if you...
I'm biting her right now.
No. I'm
Come
going to
here.
bite you first. You let me know. Should I bite Kenny? Like, seriously. And where should I bite him? Let's make this interesting.
Mysterio bit my finger.
Well,
You bet I bit that finger. Okay, wait. This is not working. Why is it not working? Let's put
I
this.
have no idea, but it's
Let's see.
978-716-5389, folks.
Yep. Let me put it up here because
All you have to
this
do
so
is take your hand, right? Because I know everybody has a cell phone here. Take your hand. Make it move. Move to where your cell phone is, which I know is not that far. It's just arm's length, I'm pretty sure. Let's pick it up. And dial this number. Listen to the words that are coming out of my mouth. It's 978-716-5389.
And guess what?
So call us, damn it.
Yes. Oh, somebody's
There we
calling.
go.
Somebody heard you.
Yeah, baby. Let's call to my damn house. Hello. Welcome to Stereo Dread Bloke.
Who is-
Hello.
Hi. Hold on, cause
Can you guess who?
hold on. Yeah, I'm trying over here because it's acting a little wonky.
Who we're speaking
Who
with?
are we speaking with? Yes.
Hey, Lala.
Oh, awkward alien.
Your favorite alien in a jar.
Oh, that's my favorite alien in a jar. That is for sure.
In his house.
Hey. I've missed you guys.
Oh, we miss you too. You sound a little weird on the phone. I don't know. It sounds a little different. It sounds different on Discord.
It also could be because of my throat's a little sore, so it might be that.
Oh, okay.
Honey and tea, baby. A lot of liquids, clear liquids.
Poor baby.
The liquid sounds good right now.
Yes, and stay away from screaming and yelling and singing.
Yes, don't yell and don't scream.
Yeah, no yelling. No. I'm keeping it very low.
How are you, darling? Please tell us the 411. Do you have a question for our guest tonight, by the way?
He's addressed so many questions, but I did subscribe and I've been looking around at it. That's why I've been popping in and out of chat. I like your work, man. Great job.
I'm glad you think so. Like, it's been a long time in the making. I'm glad that I've got something out there, you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, it's really very good, and your accent, of course, and I'm sure that everyone says that your accent really, I like it.
Oh, back off him, bitch. He's mine.
Yeah, everyone off. I'm a married woman, but I want this one. No, I'm kidding. By the way, I'm just going to say this in a general way. Sam is doing really well. We'll just say that.
Oh, God.
Sam is doing well, so you guys know that. And also, I sent you two pictures on Twitter in your DM of where I lost a fight with the cat.
Oh, no.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
It was a play fight, okay, in fairness. Like, and he just
say that you
took his claw and kind of cut my nose open.
Don't worry, my cat absolutely tears me apart too. Like, honestly, my hands look like... I look like I self-harm from the amount of damage my cat does to my hand. It's horrible. Like, I get honestly questioned about it. It's really bad.
Have you suffered abuse at the paws of your cat? If so, give us a call at 1-800-STOP-CAT-VIOLENCE-NOW.
Ding, ding, ding. Add that to the list of sound effects.
Oh, boy.
Covered.
Well, anywho, I just figured I would be your first call of the night because I really just wanted to say hi and hear your voices. Say hi to me back while I'm talking because I've missed you guys.
Thank you.
We missed you too, love.
Oh, she's so amazing.
And also, I wanted to have him say my name with his little accent there, and it's cute. I'm gonna save it forever. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, back off, bitch. He's mine.
That's gonna be a soundbite now.
Adorable. No, I'm a happily married woman, but I can still flirt. That's okay.
So, Silver Studio, please say her name.
All right. Well,
good night. Say her name is Kayla.
Yeah. Wait, no, my bad. Kayla. Kayla La?
Yeah, Kayla.
Kayla or Kayla. Alien. You know, by a lot of things.
Awkward alien Kayla La. Wow, that came out weird.
No, it's perfect. Thank you. And now I have this in the stream.
All right, now. We love you. Thank you for calling in, Kayla.
Yeah, I'll let somebody else call in. Love you guys. I'll talk to you later.
Same. Smooches too.
Good night.
Mwah.
Smooches. Mwah. Night.
Buenas noches.
Night.
All right.
Aww.
Cool. So
awesome. We do have a new person in the chat at the moment.
Oh, really?
I'm trying to find it. I just lost it. Barnacles. It's Mr. Dashund99.
Oh, Mr. Dotson.
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Dotson 99 is into his house.
Whoop, whoop.
His house.
His house.
That is so awesome. I love it. It is hilarious. I love it. Welcome, Mr. Dasha99 to Stereo Dread. I'm Miss Stereo and he is.
And I'm your host with the most, Kenny Dreadful, baby.
Mwah. Welcome.
Welcome aboard the Horde Brains.
Woo woo. Oh man. Okay. No,
Yeah,
actually, I didn't
I've
hear.
I'll be honest. I've known Miss Dashin for a little while now. Like honestly, I actually narrated one of his stories in the first place. It was actually that's how me and him got to know each other. It was great.
Okay. Well, that's awesome. Yeah, because I noticed that when you were speaking about some collabs, he made a snide remark like, yeah, you know.
Yeah, it's true. To be fair, Miss Dashin's been on like all of the collabs lately. Bad Vibes and Slumber.
Oh my god, bad vibes, bad vibes. He is
Bad
awesome.
vibes. Bad vibes.
Bad vibes is bringing a bad smell. I don't know. You smell that? That's bad vibes. You know we really love each other when we start ripping on each other. That's when you know you have made it to the club. That's when you know you've made it. Because bad vibes, this is everybody.
I'll tell you something else though. Like, if you really want to be on the show, you need to call 978-716-5389 bloke.
You got that Australian slash gangster LA Noir accent going there. What the hell was that?
Nobody knows what that was. I don't even know what it was.
You gotta pick one.
But really quick, people, please call Silver Studios now, because you know we're not gonna be here all night, folks.
Call us now at 978-716-5389.
That's right.
Yo, somebody
Casually
said,
saying it in an American accent like nothing's happened.
that was fantastic. I know. That was really cool.
That was dope. Yeah, that was great because we're getting ready to go very soon.
It's
Come
the
on,
British
guys.
narrate a gang, mate.
Yep, that's awesome, man. I love hearing
We
from our
kill
people.
folk for leisure, yeah?
Oh my god, he's getting on my nerves. He's driving me crazy. He's driving me insane because he's been practicing all his accents. You know, because we gotta tell stories. We're gonna start narrating again, so we definitely need to practice some accents and things like that. Me, I suck at narrating, honestly. So many takes I would have to take. Could you imagine my cleanup job? I'm over here like my hand just be burning from the...
I'll be honest, my cleanup jobs are crazy.
Oh my
I'm
God.
constant. Like I stop every maybe 5 sentences. I'll be stopping, having to cut back, and then continue again. Like that is like, and I do it all in one sitting. It's absolutely murder. But I don't use accents when I'm doing narrations, which is really weird. Hey, because I can do not a half bad Scotch accent actually. I can do a Scotch accent all day long. But I can also.
She's a wee lass.
But I can also do the American accent. That one's pretty cool. I've been told that one's pretty good.
No, it is really good.
And I'm not really strong with any other accents, if I'm honest. Like,
but can
I've got a couple.
Dance.
Can you dance?
I can't dance.
Can you sing?
So there's no lambada.
I can sing. I shouldn't have said that.
Wait a minute.
Can you do the Macarena?
Oh, shut up. If you can sing, I will mute the music. So you can give us, come on, just like a verse.
Yes, hail to the queen.
No, that's not hail to
He
the
has to,
queen.
because if he doesn't sing it, I heard that they run to your house and they get you and they drag you out on the street.
No.
And they humiliate you. So I don't know if that's true or not.
No,
it's not
that's here.
that
If you sing the national anthem wrong, is a problem here. Go ahead.
Yeah, no. We don't get told off for not singing it, but if you're caught without tea in your household, that's a punishable offense.
And don't forget the crumpets.
Ooh. Man, stop talking about
Oh yeah,
food.
no. If you run out of either of those things, and you're running a very fine line right there.
50 lashes.
Go ahead, sing us something.
All right. I'm trying to think of Actually, you know what? I'm getting a prop just because it makes my life a lot easier. I just realized I've got this mic in front of me. It's not doing anything. I'm going to grab my guitar. 1 second.
Aw, snap.
He's not playing.
Back off, bitch. He mine.
No more phone lines. I was just
Okey-dokey.
checking out
Go.
Bunula's channel here. Bunula's channel, and it actually looks pretty good. I'm gonna bookmark that on our Chrome browser, and we're gonna check it out later.
I'm always interested in meeting new creators.
Yes, especially horror. Come on, hello.
Yeah. Looks like we're gonna have to look into this Bunula.
Yes.
A little deeper.
Deeper, baby.
We gotta go deep.
Very deep. You gonna go deep, baby?
We gotta go deep.
I'm gonna go deep with you. Oh yes. Oh, anyway, so we're on air. We always forget we're on air, and then we start getting freaky. But
I wanna get freaky with you.
Okay, it's not for
That's
us
right.
to sing. It is for Silver to sing. So let's give him the floor, darling.
Alright, wish me luck. I'm only gonna do a little bit because, like, I'm super rusty. Plus, it's like almost 1:30. So my neighbors might not be too happy if I go super hardcore on this. So you're getting a short bit of British classic.
Turn my mic.
Today was gonna be the day, but they'll never throw it back to you. By now, you should have somehow realized what you gotta do. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. Backbeat, the word was on the street that the fire in your heart is out. I'm sure you've heard it all before, but you never really had a doubt. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. In all the roads we had to walk the winding, in all the lights that lead to stare up blinding. There are many things that I would like to say to you, but I don't know how. So maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. After all, you're my wonderwall. Yeah, yeah. God, I haven't done that in years.
Oh my god, that was like so dreamy. Oh my god, I just loved it.
Back off, bitch. He mine.
We fighting. Them be fighting worse.
Woo, woo, that was amazing. Give it up, everybody. Give it
Hand clap,
up.
everybody. It wasn't that sweet. That was really sweet.
I know I was like falling out towards the end of it, I won't lie. I was like, I can't.
So Bunula says they wanted to call in, but their asthma's really bad. You know what? I totally understand. And Bunula also says that they are from New York. I missed a reply when I asked, where from New York are you about? We're from Harlem, Bunula. That's awesome. But I'm so sad that you're sick.
Yeah, they're probably from Mount Vernon or something like that.
New York?
Yeah, probably from Mount Vernon. Could be from New Rochelle. Maybe Syracuse or Utica. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe Buffalo.
Apparently I belong to Kayla.
Oh man, but no, seriously, this is one of my favorite things when we have guests and when we meet new people and when we
You're
have...
from Queens. Bada bing, bada boom. Forget about it.
Oh, he's at Forest Hills. Or she, I don't know which one it is, but Forest Hills. Forest Hills, New York.
Oh my God, I had got some memories from Forest Hills, but I'm not gonna talk about those.
Oh no, don't talk about those.
I'll get
I
arrested.
don't want to get in trouble.
Oh no.
Oh no, I don't want to get in trouble. Give me the mouse, baby, because this mouse pad's not working out for me.
Okay.
It's acting stupid.
No problem.
But yeah, that's so funny. No, totally. I love when creators show off their skills and their talents, because it's not just narrating. We are made up of more. Baby, could you turn off that voice filter? Seriously.
I didn't do nothing. I didn't do a damn thing. Always getting me in trouble, damn it.
That was Bunula, right? That was Bunula. Oh man, no, but it's funny. But anyway, no, I love everybody's skills, seeing what they do. And Awkward Indian Kayla says, and he's mine.
Oh no, bitch. He mine.
Oh my God. They fighting over you, Silver. Oh, you got
it's
choices
official.
to make.
I've made it. I've got people fighting over me.
Oh man, that is so hilarious.
Fantastic.
But yeah, you definitely pulled at my heartstrings, that's for sure. No pun intended, but because I love music, I love to sing. That's like one of my favorite
Yeah, we're from
pastimes.
Massachusetts. I mean, we're not from Massachusetts. We're from New York, but we're in Massachusetts.
At the moment, yeah.
In Boston. You gotta get the car. Get the car.
Oh, yeah.
Linda, get the car, Linda.
Oh God. Anyway, now
Oh yeah, I
he's
just
doing-
wanted to answer the question from earlier
Ooh, go.
before like anything else.
Mhm.
I'm not actually a drummer. I wish I could play drums, but as now you'll know, I am actually a guitarist and a vocalist. The other guitarist in the story was actually my lead guitarist, and I was the rhythm guitarist. That's how that sort of went down.
Oh, okay. All right.
Cool.
Nice.
So what was the question though?
I wish I could play drums. He was asking if I was a drummer.
Oh, okay. I was confused. I thought you wanted to ask us a question. I'm like, okay, it's not our interview, but all
But
right.
the drummers get all the chicks.
Yeah, that is true. And the lead guitarists do too.
Yeah.
So do
So
the
do
lead singers, for that matter. So it's the drummers, the lead singers, and the lead guitarists.
Yeah, but the tambourine players, they really don't get much, If you play like the triangle,
Lead singer and rhythm
you're
guitarist.
not getting much of that.
Oh my God. Oh my goodness.
I mean, if you play the bongos, you have a better chance than if you freaking play the triangle or the freaking tambourines, man.
Mary P says, cat fight breakout. Okay, and Mary P says she loves accents. So what about black scents? Do you like black scents?
Yo, baby girl, Yo, holla at your boy.
Ooh.
Yo, holla at your boy, baby girl.
Oh, snap.
Yo.
Mr. Dashand 99 says, look, he's a drummer.
Yeah, Christine's a drummer.
Oh, that is
Nice.
awesome. That is badass.
That is.
A female drummer. Like one day we all need to go together on Discord and just have a jam session. You got a instrument, you play an instrument, we're gonna do a jam session. We're gonna start doing jam sessions and karaoke on our Discord. Yes, you heard it here first. So if somebody else does it, they copied it from us. As per usual. That happens to us a lot.
But Silver, listen, I want to say thank you for being such an amazing guest, for being on with us, for sharing your stories and just having the beautiful songs and the guitar playing. It was amazing. Amazing.
Thanks so much. I really appreciate you guys having me on.
Well, it was our pleasure. It was lots of fun. And we always love to talk to new narrators.
Don't look. Listen, Silver Studios, listen to me. Don't look now. But Mr. Dodson, don't look at him. He wants to get on the show. He said if we ever needed another British narrator, to look him up. Don't look at him. Just don't look at him. He doesn't know we're talking about him. He's hating on you. He's trying to steal your shine. Yeah, hey, Mr. Dodson, sure, man. We'll definitely, we'll look, If you ever need another British narrator, for sure, man. We got you. We got you, man.
Yes, Mary P also sings. I forgot. Her voice is so lovely too. We gotta we definitely have to coordinate something. So it's gonna be me, Mary P, Lucy K, aka Spirit Voices, and MD Who Entertainment. Right? We're all gonna like do something vocally. I'm gonna look at me volunteering all of them, and half of them ain't even here. But I'm gonna go by faith here and say that they're gonna say yes, and we're gonna get together and we're gonna do some serious harmonizing or something, and then we're gonna get Mary P involved, and Silver Studio can do the guitar, and let me see, and and Christine can do the drums. So yeah, we're gonna do something. I love music. On Discord, we're gonna the ultimate Discord.
Literally ultimate Discord band. That could literally be a world record right now.
Right?
Yeah. I'll be the MC, man.
Yes.
I'll do all the spitting and rhyming.
Yes.
All the shitting and climbing. I don't know. I'll just be that guy. And y'all be like, with your guitars and shit and the banjos and
just how it is.
Shit like that.
Well, we have to go too, Bunula.
That's right, Bunula. Good night. I see you have to go, but also we have to go. So we're saying,
yes, we do.
We're gonna bid you a fair due, my friend.
That's right.
Silver Studio. Thank you for being here, man.
Thank you, Silver Studio.
You have enriched our lives.
Thanks for having me.
Have a great night. We are going to hang up on you so that we can have some more bandwidth here, but thank you for being here, darling.
All right, have a good one.
You too. Bye.
Bye.
Night. Everybody, that was the one and only, the man of many talents, Silver Studio. Silver Studio. Silver Studio. Yo.
You gonna break out in song, darling? He's gonna spit some bars?
No. No. Not tonight, baby.
Not tonight. You're not gonna
get some food, man.
If I give you a really, really yummy burrito, if I make you a yummy burrito, will you spit something for me later? Privately.
I'm not even gonna touch that.
Why not, baby? Baby,
it's too caliente, muy caliente.
You do.
Oh, what did I do? I don't know. I was gonna do this.
You touched the quiet button.
I was gonna do this. One of those. If it's there. We got one?
I guess not in here.
All right, that's not a problem.
Let's see. Let me play some audio. Let's see.
This is Zach Baby TV, and welcome to the Dark Forest. You're watching Stereo Dread with Miss Stereo and Kenny Dreadful. Enjoy.
You're damn right. Enjoy that shit. Sop it up with a biscuit like if it was gravy, damn it.
Whoop whoop.
Anyway, man, I had a wonderful evening. Thank you all for being here. Thanks to Silver Studio. Thanks to Awkward, Ailey, and Kayla
for calling.
For giving us a call. That was fantastic. And everybody who was up in the chat just chilling, who came through and stopped by. Thank you so much. It means a lot to us. Miss Stereo. Take it away.
So Mina is asking voice chat. Oh, we meant like for the near future, we want to create like some sort of, musical outlet in our Discord. Maybe we can have jam sessions, That's going to be great. That's something else that we can, probably organize.
But being that you brought up me and Mina, let's not forget that Saturday at 3 p.m., we have the Horror Honeys. We all scream for ice cream. That's right. Don't miss that. It's sure to be amazing. We're going to have me and Mina, Mary P, Dame Saturday, and the one and only Bansheba.
Has anybody seen Bansheba? Where is Ban? Say hi to her for us.
Ban.
Yes.
So don't forget to check that out.
Oh no, the Discord is not today. That's not today. But we're gonna hook something up for the Discord, Mary P. So in the future, that's like not tonight because I have to go eat. But oh no, listen, Mr. Dasher, listen. We are promoters. Okay, we promote from within. All right, if you would like something promoted, if you think it's relevant to the channel, or do you think that we will like it or that our audience will like it, just send it to us in the Discord. Hit us up on Twitter. We are Dezombified on Twitter. Our name is pretty much the same everywhere else. And just, you know, join our Discord as well. Oh, okay. And just, you know, plug away over there. We have a self-promo tab as well over there. And then once we get to know you and we get to know your content and we see what you're all about, we promote you ourselves. That's what we do. That's what we do here. You know, the only thing is that we don't do it in the chat, you know, and we don't do sub for sub because that'll really mess us up on YouTube real bad. That we don't do. We don't want to get, you know, we don't want to be known as that. So we have to be careful, especially for links and things like that. Don't feel bad at all. You are welcome. And oh, okay, you have. I didn't know that. Our Discord? Wow. Is your name the same on Discord? I don't pay a lot of attention to my Discord. We need to. I need to get more acquainted with our Discord and start doing better there because I suck. You know, but anyway, we love you guys. We're going to let you go. And we hope you had a great time. I know we did. We all have to catch up and talk, and yes, we definitely have to do a Discord party one of these days, you know, but it is what it is. As some of you know, I was recently diagnosed officially with diabetes. Before it was pre-diabetes, now it's diabetes, so I have to take care of myself a little more. And also what else, let's see here, and also a few other things. So I do have a rough time ahead of me, but with all you guys' help and my beautiful family, we're all gonna be okay. I love you. We both love you, and we're gonna see you around, and we're gonna let you go now. So any parting words, darling?
I do. Can you put the chat back up for 1 second, baby?
Oh, okay. Well, let me see.
Don't tease me. Put that chat back up because we have a new
Max Vision remote viewing is here.
No, but you did it. Max Vision.
Yeah, Max Vision remote view class, to be precise.
Nice. What's up, Mad Max? They're into his house.
We're so sad that we came at the end, but I will try that colloidal magnesium. Thank you, Max Vision. That is really nice of you. And by the way, again, like I said before, we are on Twitter, so hit us up. Twitter is like the best place for us. All our links are in our about section, so you can find our Discord, everything on our channel's about section. Every social media we have, find it there. Try to hit us up everywhere. Yes, we're very responsible, but we try to get back to everybody as much as possible. Love you guys. And let's do one before we leave, just for, you know, for Pete's sake, and so that Kenny stops bugging me. We're gonna do one last battle royale. One last battle royale, baby. There you go. It's on screen now. Let's see what happens. Come on, one last battle royale, baby. One last battle royale. Is it not accepting?
That's right. Somebody's gonna be the champion for a night.
Ooh.
So the next live stream.
That's right. Next time we play basketball. Oh yeah.
I got my money on Awkward Alien Kayla.
Holy crap, he has his money on Kayla.
Win. Don Sharp, everybody. It's into his house.
Yes.
I see you, baby.
You know that I love you.
Oh no.
And when love knows, all my thoughts are of you. I'm so completely yours. Cry to hear folks chatter, and I know you cheat. Right or wrong don't matter. When you're with me,
oh, this
sweet.
is awesome. Yes, do it, Silver Studios. Yeah. Of course, the winner is Silver Studios, the guest of honor.
Awesome.
How appropriate. I love it.
That is
baby. What a way to end the night. Couldn't have scripted that better. Couldn't have.
Awesome.
Nobody.
All right, you guys. Now it's for real. We truly have to go. But listen, you guys, we love you very much. And we're very, very, grateful that you guys stopped in here to hang out with us. We honestly did not think anybody was going to show up. We've been having so many troubles lately. But let me see here. I don't know. Who is that?
Oh, never mind.
Okay, never mind. So have a good night, everybody. And as always, Dezombi friends, watch your six. Dezombi.